Our word of the week this week is a hapax legomenon. It only occurs once in the New Testament. It is in Galatians chapter 4, verse 14, and it's a very interesting word. Let's look at verses 13 and 14. You know it was because of a bodily ailment that I preached the gospel to you at first. And though my condition was a trial to you, you did not scorn or despise me. And despise here is exeptusate, but received me as an angel of God, as Christ Jesus. Our word of the week is ekpatuo, and it's literally I spit out, but figuratively it is a sign of disdain, or it's a warding off of evil or illness. And it's compound, it has ek, out or out of, and ptuo, which is to spit. Now, like spitting on the ground. So ptuo, the root word here, is an onomatopoeia, and because it's a word that is created from the sound that the action makes, right? Ptuo, ptuo, ptuo is I spit. So if we were to conjugate ptuo, we're ptuo, ptues, ptue, ptuomen, ptuete, ptuusin. That's the conjugation in the present tense of the verb ptuo. The thing about ptuo is it is a value neutral word. It's just the act of spitting. The context will tell you if it has a negative, like there are verses where this word occurs where they're spitting on Jesus. And then if you look at John chapter 9 verse 6, Jesus just spits on the ground, makes mud, and puts it on a blind man's eyes and cures him of his blindness. So ptuo by itself is value neutral. It's just the act of spitting. Ekpatuo is never value neutral. It is either expressing a disdain or a disapproval, or it is the act of warding off evil or sickness. Remember, in the first century, sickness is equated with evil or sin. If you're sick, something's gone wrong. You're being attacked spiritually, or you've done something wrong. So the act of ekptuo as a ward is like get it away from me. Keep the evil, keep the sickness away from me. So let's go back to Galatians 4. You know it was because of a bodily ailment that I preached the gospel to you at first. And though my condition was a trial to you, you did not scorn or despise, exegesis, but received me as an angel of God, as Christ Jesus. So first he says, I had a bodily ailment, asthenean tes sarkos. I had a weakness of the flesh, is literally what it's saying. And remember, in the time and place, that's a sign that there may be something wrong with you spiritually or morally, right? So a person could be justified by wanting to keep their distance from you. But he says, you didn't scorn me, uxathenesate, and it's literally, you didn't put me out of your mind, you didn't dismiss me. That's what this scorn is, like, psh, I don't even want to know you. So not only when you saw my physical condition, not only did you not put me out of your mind and dismiss me, nor did you ekpatusate, nor did you put me off by spitting me out, right? So it's pretty fantastic. You didn't put me out of your mind or out of your mouth. You didn't let my physical weakness have you reject me as a messenger, as an apostle. You heard what I had to say, even though it would have been easy for you to say, we want nothing to do with that guy. How can you trust a guy who's physically weak and sickly? What's our word of the week? Ekpatuo. Unlike ptuo, which is value neutral and is just the act of spitting, ekpatuo is never value neutral, and it's an expression of disdain or disgust or warding off sickness or something morally repugnant, like, get away from me. Pretty great stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, Charis Kai Irene, you mean grace and peace to you.